Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Sims 4 YouTube video today. I promised that we'd be doing some more old-timey mods for your Decades challenge within The Sims, and one of my favorite creators in the modding world for a lot of like the old-timey mods is JaneSimsten. Now, we did the Regency Romance mod on Friday, which I kind of went into a Let's Play / mod review. And today I figured that we would go back and do a lot of her, I wouldn't really say small mods, they're mods, but they make your Decades challenge a lot more realistic. I'm sure there's plenty of mods out there. I just figured that I'd cover Jane's mods on here today, and then maybe down the road I'll do some more mods like this if you guys enjoy them. Without further ado, let's get into it because there's a lot of mods to cover today, and I'm quite excited to show you all these mods to hopefully help you with your Decades challenge or whatever challenge you're doing within The Sims, whether it's Decades challenge or if you just are someone who likes to play within a certain time period in The Sims. You do you. That's why we have The Sims. But anyways, let's get into today's mod review. Alright, I'm no longer with the Bridgerton family. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it after the ending to that video. But anyways, we are here. We've got some mods to go over. A lot of them. We've got some mods. We've got one involving a horse, blacksmith, some archery, also some music stuff as well, and just some great mods added to your game. The first one, though, is she's already walking in the house, which kind of works out anyways because there is a mod that turns, like I was talking about on Friday, how we have a mod that makes like your computer more of like old-timey-ish. So this is like a parchment mod, but it acts as a computer. So your Sims are still able to do everything they want, but it's on this little parchment paper, and it's actually quite cool. They can still use the computer just as if it was a computer. They can write, they can practice writing. So maybe if you had like an author back then in your period, they would basically write, you know, their book, and it would be, you know, like they were writing like on an actual like parchment paper. So I thought that was pretty cool. That's what I was talking about in my last video. I mean, there are a couple out there that are different and like do act as computers and are probably, you know, can use them both ways, but I like this one though because you still have access to everything, so it's not like you're completely off the grid. I mean, I know The Sims does require some sort of, you know, futurism within their gameplay, but at least with this, you can make it look like it's a part of the challenge and not some computer, you know, like this TV is kind of out of the Decades thing. She probably doesn't even know what that is. Anyways. So we had that, and then the other mod that we had, I could probably show you, is this archery set. Oh, there's a rabbit. That's very cute. Sorry, it kind of caught me off guard. It was a little cute. We have this archery set that you can use. We'll put this in our inventory. I believe you can also, like, once you get the archery skill up, you can do other things with it. I think you are able to actually, like, you can, like, craft arrows. You can obviously learn how to do archery. I don't really know if you can shoot anything because this is not really a hunting game in The Sims. It's more like, you know, your simulation, but we can basically practice her archery alone, and your Sims will be able to practice archery. Isn't that so cool? She missed that one, but it's still cool. So you can see she's like obviously shooting the arrow. There's different like archery things as well that you can buy. So if I go into build mode, you have like different things that you can buy. Like you can buy this one, which is more like a target practice. And then there's also like mid-range and stuff like that. So as your Sims get better, you're able to buy like other things. You can also come in here and buy like different like bows and stuff like that. So you really have a lot of options within this. And again, you can craft them as well. So I don't know, can you shoot the deer? Oh, we can carve for meat. Never mind. I don't want to kill a deer. We'll just put it in my inventory. We can name the deer Bob. Bob will just be with us for the remainder of this video. If you want to do that, you do that. I'm not going to do that, but here's her on this other target as well. So it is just adds to that gameplay, you know. Obviously, I don't think you can really hunt in The Sims unless you're carving that deer or whatever, but you can now arch with your Sims. So the other thing that I wanted to show you guys, which got me hyped, was this little horse mod. We're gonna rescue a horse because why not? I guess we'll go with a Phoenix. Phoenix, the Frisian horse, should be here any minute. As you all know, within The Sims, we recently got the Horse Ranch pack. Within the Horse Ranch pack, you're able to obviously ride horses. Now, due to, you know, if you're in a decades challenge, you know, pants probably weren't really a thing back then, obviously, within those decades challenges that we do on The Sims. So with this mod, it allows you to actually, you know, have your Sims be able to like side saddle so that it's more with the time frame. So like if I mount on the horse, see how her legs go to the side? This is an override, so it's gonna stay like this unless you take the mod out. But if you don't, then your Sims will basically ride their horses like so. I thought it was cool. So this would help you a ton to make it more realistic to, you know, whatever gameplay you're doing within your decades challenge. I really want to start like a royal decades challenge, so that's what I'm working towards. Hopefully I get all my stuff. I'm almost there. I've almost got my stuff collected in order to go, but yeah, I just thought it was really, really cool. So I guess we could go back up to the house because I want to show you guys the blacksmith. You can now do some blacksmithing within The Sims. I need her to come back to the house. Stop riding. We'll just have her dismount Phoenix. And then there she goes, getting off the horse. We can put Phoenix back. All right, well, I'm gonna have her fiddle around on the blacksmith stuff. You can make swords. You can make a bunch of different objects on her page. She's got a PDF of all the items you can make, you know, within The Sims. I do want to make something, but we'll just make sure she's acquired that blacksmithing skill before I try anything. But as you can see, she also got a iron ingot as well. If you've played Minecraft, you know what this is. Basically, the value of it's 30 simoleons, but you can use it for different, you know, objects and foraging and stuff like that. So again, it just adds that. You can make your own armor and stuff like that. So it just adds to that gameplay for that time, because blacksmithing was a big deal. It still is to this day, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we've completely gotten rid of blacksmithing. So it's still a life skill, so it's important for your Sims to have it as well. So look at her go though. She's like a little girl boss over here. I don't know if we made anything, but I just want to see, I want to make something. So I'm just gonna level her up maybe to like 5. Phoenix, you're in my shot. But you can craft decorations, you can make like iron pots, you can hang chains, but you do need to have the like ingots for it. So you can make it like a steel shelf, you can make a bunch of stuff, you can make a craft furniture, it'll tell you what you need in order to make it. So there is some, you know, forging with this. We can also craft weapons and shields. We could probably make like a basic sword and just have her go out here and make the sword. I put it in fast speed, so you guys can watch her do this in like ×3 speed, because I don't know how long it's gonna take, you know, for her to make this sword. She dislikes handiness? No, you love handiness. So she made her sword, and we can now place it in the world. I don't think they're usable swords, so not sure. You know, you can't really use it, but you can hang it up on your wall, which is the important part. But it just adds that little gameplay. You can, I'm pretty sure you might be able to sell these. Yeah, you can sell them for money, so you could essentially have a business of blacksmithing. So let me make sure to feed the horse. I don't want to starve the horse because, you know, we did rescue that horse. The next thing that we have is more musical stuff to add more instruments in your Sims game. We do have a lot of instruments, don't get me wrong, but I feel like we don't have a lot of instruments to kind of put into our decades challenges, you know. So with these, I'll show you. They're going to be outside, which is probably not the best place to put an instrument, but I don't care. So we've got this handcrafted lute right here, which is like a guitar. We've also got this oboe. It's kind of like reminds me of like a clarinet, to be honest with you. We got a cello too. Your Sims can now play the cello. We also got we've got a golden harp and a melodious harp. And the golden harp's like $10,000. I'm gonna buy the golden harp because why not? It's a mod review. We also got ourselves a harpsichord, which is kind of like a piano, but a little different. I'll just put that right here. All right, so it is the morning and we've got our instruments outside. I think we'll start her off on the lute. Mind you, my Sim is level 1, so let's, what's going on over here? Did they kill the rabbit? Did that, what happened there? What did you do to the rabbit? Can anyone explain to me what happened to that rabbit? Because it looked as if that rabbit died and I should be able to throw a funeral for it. Anyways, we're gonna play the lute. This is what it looks like. Now she is level 1, so let's not crap on her too much. She just started this like about 5 seconds ago in The Sims. Oh my god, the animals, look at them. They're like, it's like, I feel like I'm Snow White right now. Like they're all the animals are by me, by my sim. And then go over to this. We've got Phoenix in the background listening to the beautiful oboe or clarinet. If someone can explain the difference to me, that would be amazing, because it looks like a clarinet. It actually sounds pretty good for it being her first time playing. And we got the little birds over here and everything. And we'll move on to the cello now, so she can practice this cello. So you can really have your Sims have more instruments, you know, obviously in The Sims. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't sound as good. Even Phoenix is running away. He's like, I don't want any part of this. Where did Phoenix go? Oh, here he is. Oh, there's another rabbit, but that one's a different one. I should go back to the cello. Yeah, I would say I don't think that sounds... What if I hit level 10? Let's have her play a song on the cello. Play song classical concerto. That sounds a lot better when they're level 10. I feel like I'm at an opera right now with my sim, even though she's outside playing for the animals. You think Phoenix would come back and listen to our concerto? No, my Phoenix doesn't really want any part of our concert. No, I think he's talking to the rabbit. I think they're making friends over here. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's have her play on the harp, the golden harp, the $10,000 harp. That actually sounds really pretty. I love the harp so much. Like, it just sounds so ethereal. Like, it sounds very, like, majestic. Like, I don't know. I probably will never learn how to play it, but it sounds beautiful. On the plus side of having the instruments outside, you have the birds that are, like, literally flying around your Sims. Quite cool. You get a little audience, a little bird audience. And then we go to the harpsichord, which is kind of like a piano, but it's not. I do know the difference between that. We do have the organ in The Sims, and then the actual, like, we have a piano. I do like this because there's a little pretty, like, picture behind it. This sounds very medieval too. She's doing pretty good though, so give her a round of applause because she just learned how to play about 5 instruments, you know, in a span of probably an hour in The Sims. So, and we look at our little audience of birds. I want to ask them how they think my Sim's doing, but I don't think they'll be able to respond to us. But anyways, that is pretty much it to today's mod review. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you learned something new to put into your game. If you have any suggestions of other mods that you want me to cover or other mod reviews that you want me to do, let me know. Again, I am trying to get all of my stuff ready for the Decades Challenge over on my Twitch. It's just a lot because I do want to do a royal one and not just like a basic one. So just still trying to get all the mods and custom content together because The Sims does kind of lack in the Decades Challenge clothing department. So we got to make sure my Sims are looking on point. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and comment your favorite part or favorite mod today in the comments below. Also, thank you so much. We recently surpassed 700 subscribers and it completely means the world to me. Thank you all for subscribing and joining on all the fun that we're having on this channel. Again, I do want to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, so we are very, very close. So if you want to join in on all the fun that we're having, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to turn on those notifications so you never miss another video like this. But until then, I will see you all on Wednesday.